ーヒーを入れれば、雪乃さんはクッキーを焼いてくれます。ゆりかごのように優しい方。標高が高い場所ではいいコーヒー豆が育つとか。山の名前が付けられるのもそのためです。私に見えるもの、あなたが感じているもの、それらが全く同じではないとしても、人魚は泡となって消えた。馬娘もいつか土煙となって大地へと。香り立つコーヒーのように暗く深い。落ち着きます。コーヒーを入れれば、雪乃さんはクッキーを焼いてくれます。ゆりかごのように優しい方。
They're live. Okay, gonna be honest with y'all. I didn't think I was gonna go live today. I was thinking just going live on Wednesday. Problem, however.
あなたは彼らに好かれやすいようです。
This thing dropped, and got a free SSR voucher there. That's kind of crazy. Our grand concert scenario, Spark Wave, already received that a few times, so it shouldn't be too difficult. Especially since we're doing a lot of runs here for both the event and for the upcoming CM. I know I'm going to be doing a lot of runs to try to get a dirt cafe. It's going to be very difficult, to say the least. Two that I consider to be good enough that I would want to bring in, but ultimately, it depends. There's a lot of things. Total attributes totaling at least 2 attributes, 1201 or higher. What the fuck? How am I gonna get that? I mean, I guess clicking speed all the time. Clicking speed all the time, I suppose that's one way. That's one way to do it. I would hope so. I hope that is the way to do it. But unfortunately, sometimes life doesn't turn out as we want it to be. Proved to be very difficult, actually. I've gotten pretty close a few times, so I've gotten close a few times. It's definitely possible. It requires a very high level run. Very, very good high level run. Oh boy, it's gonna be interesting to say the least. It's gonna be very, very interesting. Especially since if people start bringing double DOMs, this CM's gonna be horrifying. This CM's gonna be bad, really bad, with a capital B. Double DOMs is just evil. It makes the stamina requirements way higher than they need to be. It to cap out every stat at least once for this entire thing. And what's the reward at the end? Gems. Okay, we actually want to do that. Great. in the beginning. URA at the beginning. URA finale scenario spark. Turn on Team Spirit scenario spark. Unity Cup. URA finale. Track Blazer. Oh, we gotta do Track Blazer again. Of course. I was gonna probably do Track Blazer again to farm for more parents for Ogre. The heck I'm gonna do in Unity and URA though. Well, first things first, the event story. Yeah, I recognize that's Fivehead's voice. Fivehead is the trailer voice. A zero skill hard mode is available for players who desire challenge. Zero skill hard mode. Then why is it hard? Is it just RNG? I wouldn't really say that RNG makes something hard. Just really annoying. Because you could just, there's no real strategy to it. You just play through it, roll multiple times. You essentially bang your head against the wall repeatedly until you just roll lucky. Wings of Steam and Steel. There's like a real trailer. Is it a fake one? Well, is it school project type of thing? Yeah, and I recognize the background music. That's the winning concert after Ticket wins the derby in the main story. Seems a lot like Final Fantasy V, but with a steampunk vibe rather than medieval fantasy. Oh, that's what zero skill is. Essentially, you don't have a job per se. You just have it, you just start as the freelancer, and you stay as a freelancer.
カバン旅行かな。変わった服着て。ああ、私の服ゲームの衣装だ。
Kind of weird that the game can just do that. The game can just change your outfit just like that.
すごいすごい、クーリエの服だ。ああ、大臣も着てる。うるさ、 CM で散々見たでしょ。初めて見るジョブならまだしも。てか早秀、その格好。ああ、私はジョブを選び損ねたようだな。衣装が制服のままだ。早秀もハードモードになっちゃってる。ジョブ決めないとそうなるんだ。ごめん、ターボジョブ決まったからスタートを押しちゃった。問題ないよターボくん。少し難しいくらいが私にはちょうどいいさ。そうか。ターボもハードだから一緒に頑張ろうな、早秀。
Also because we don't have the money to create extra models for you three.
一回だけジョブスキルが
All in the company.
EX ジョブチェンジもあるし、あとまあこの僕がいるんだし大丈夫、なんとかなるなる。
One up job skill, yeah, then you are like a freelancer.
ゲームのクリア条件はミッションの達成だって。内容が空欄になってるからミッションはこの後わかるのかな。なるほど、情報はここに。さすがゲーム慣れしているな。帝王君がいればスムーズに進められそうだ。人が。ねえ君、聞こえる？痛いところはある？お腹すい。
What? Must be a quest. Time to start doing side missions. Using the latest VR technology, Winning Ticket and company dive into the world of Steel Wing Chronicle, an RPG set in a city where steam-powered innovations fuel prosperity. There they encounter a scrappy researcher with dreams worth fighting for, but even in a game world, our heroes can't escape harsh reality. Will they find their happy ending, or is it game over? Oh, I didn't know that card art existed. 絶対クーリーやりたかったんだ。イベントミッションはここだ。ルールは確認したかい？何事も準備が肝心だ。3人がで。Yeah, I already got this. Yeah, I definitely didn't know that car existed. Damn. The tie shit on the side here. I see a little bit about it.
ご迷惑をおかけしてすみませんでした。おかげさまでこの通り復活しました。元気になったのならよかった。しかし空腹で行き倒れるとは。なぜそんなになるまで食べずにいたのだ？研究に没頭しすぎて食べるのを忘れてたんです。あははは。研究？どんな研究？よくぞ聞いてくれました。実は私、新型飛行機の研究開発をしているんですよ。新型飛行機？飛行機作ってるのか？すごいすごい。ターボ見てみたい。あれ？でも私飛行機の操縦スキル持ってるし。ってことは飛行機自体はもうあるんだよね。おお、来る途中に飛んでたやつか。つ
翼が木でできてたおもちゃみたいな作りのあれが旧型ってこと？
そうです。あの飛行機は短距離しか飛べません。私が作っているのはもっと高く遠くまで飛べる鉄の飛行機です。
鉄の機体で飛べるのか？この世界の動力は蒸気機関だろ？動力部の重さが。
飛べますよ。私飛んでいるのを見ましたから。
Oh, if she says it will fly, then it'll probably fly.
鉄の飛行機が山を越えそうだったんです。街を囲む険しい山を越えるのかなって目が離せなくなって、走って飛行機を追いかけました。で、着陸した師匠に弟子入りさせてくださいって頼んだんです。あの時飛行機を見て、私は山の向こうの世界を知らないんだって初めて思い至りました。車や機関車があるので移動や流通に不便はありませんけれど、山の向こう側へは道路も線路も通っていないんです。山の向こうに何があるのか誰も知らない。私はその景色を見てみたい。そしてみんなにも新しい世界を教えたい。夢を見せてあげたい。だから鉄の飛行機で山を越えたいんです。
Taishin's realizing that this game is in fact her own personal hell.
Mm. 空腹で倒れるほどにな。倒れぬよう支える存在は必要だろう。
あのさ、これってゲームの中の話で。
まあそうなんだけど、多分これってミッションでしょ？ってことはゲーム的に考えてクリア条件わかるよね？
And you'll probably get EXP from clearing side quests.
こいつに協力することって言いたいわけ？
ターボも手伝うぞ。飛行機作ってみたい。そんで山の向こうまで飛ぼう。
決まりだな。手伝いが5人も増えれば、君もしっかり食事と睡眠をとりつつ研究できるだろう。
本当に協力していただけるんですか？君の夢を応援したい。飛行機作りぜひ手伝わせてよ。
Mission start.
ミッションの項目が埋まった。研究者の夢を叶えよう。予想通りか。
へえ、これが君の工房か。これが作りかけの飛行機か。うわ、シートがない。中はうわ、機械がむき出しだ。
ターボくん、乱暴に触れては。危なかった。
あれ？他に誰もいないの？お師匠さんみたいな人は？君、飛行機を追いかけてその制作者に弟子入りしたって言ってなかったっけ？師匠は引退して今は私一人なんです。全部一人でやってるの？それじゃあ倒れるのも無理ないよ。実は全部には手が回ってないんですよね。資金調達なんかは時間がなくて、研究費もカツカツで。えへへ。 無理しちゃダメだよ。私たちが手伝うから。飛行機を完成させるために何だってやるよ。
差し当たって必要なのは研究資金か。先立つものがなければ材料も買えなくなってしまう。
なら資金集めを手伝おっか。確か町の人の依頼をこなすと報酬がもらえたはずだから、それで。
おお、機械修理の依頼なら私行けそう。
私は配達じゃんじゃん届けまくって稼いでくるよ。でもってお届け物で町のみんなもハッピーにしてあげるんだ。ねえねえ林でどんなのある？ターボ何すればいい？
ジョブのない私たちは本来の特技を生かすのが良いか。よし、作戦を立てよう。
お手紙お預かりいたします。大切に超特急で隣の町に届けますね。お待たせ。お届け物は全部回収完了だ。じゃあ同じ方向の配達とお使いをまとめて片付けよう。これで一気に17個の依頼をこなせるよ。遠い場所へはクーリエの私が行くね。テイオーとターボには近くの配達をお願いしたいんだけど。
Turbo's using all of her strength just to lift that single box.
ターボ、その箱重そうだね。それ私が持っていこうか。平気。近道聞いたし走った方が早いもん。重いの。だんだん楽しくなってきた。さすが。じゃあ任せたよ。また後でね。
バルブを閉めてっと。これで動けば。よし、洗浄機直った。
見事な手際だったぞ、大臣。器用なものだ。
Really good with your hands. Please don't say that in a context.
ま、メカニカルエンジニアだしね。出力も上げられたのは早秀のアドバイスのおかげ。
工房から借りてきた技術書が役に立ったな。実際の機械と照らし合わせるととても参考になるよ。こうして知識を蓄え飛行機研究に活用できれば。
飛行機研究だって？おや、あんたたちさっき工房の子と一緒にいた顔じゃないか。
ええ、彼女の研究を手伝うことになりまして。
え？あダメだよ、あんな空想真に受けちゃ。鉄の塊で空を飛べるはずないじゃないか。
しかし彼女は鉄の飛行機が飛んだのを見たと言っていましたよ。
ああ、工房の先代の試作機だね。確かにあの時は少し飛んだみたいだけど、その後は失敗続きでさ。ついにはその先代も挫折して引退したんだよ。あの子も早く諦められるといいんだけどね。は？汽車も船も車もあるんだ。飛行機なんて誰も必要としてないよ。頭はいいんだから自動車会社にでも就職すりゃいいのにさ。
ご忠告痛み入る。それでは我々は失礼させていただきます。
何？あのバカにした言い方。他の職に就けとか何様だよ。
あの人なりに心配しているのだろう。飛行実験には危険が伴うし、倒れるまで無理をする彼女を見ていたら忠告もしたくなるさ。
心配してたら何言ってもいいわけ？諦めろとか簡単に。ムカつく。
実際鉄の飛行機を飛ばすのはそれほどに困難なのだろう。彼女を案じて挫折しないで済む道を進めているのだ。 だが彼女は諦めていない。成功へたどり着く道筋が彼女には見えているのだろう。つまりそれを分からせるには
見せつけるしかない。できるんだって可能性を。鉄の飛行機飛ばして見返してやる。
ああ、私もそのつもりだ。あんな忠告受け入れられるものか。
なんだ、あんたも割とキレてたんじゃん。
当然だろ。さて、研究資金はこれだけ集まれば一段落といったところか。そろそろ私たちも本格的に研究を手伝っていくとしよう。一度工房に立ち寄っていいか。研究資料を借りてきたい。
こんちゃー。古い機械新品と交換してきたぞ。はーい。手持ち重かったでしょ。車使わなかったの？車よりターボのが速いもん。で、これどこに置くんだ？運ぶぞ。助かる。じゃあ向こうにお願いしてもいいかな。こんにちは。注文の食材裏に積んでおいたから確認お願いします。
はいよー。って12箱全部？終わったのかい。少なくとも3往復は必要だったろうに。
Hello, Hero 7026. Checking out the the event story first before heading to farm for a dirt cafe that doesn't suck.
まとめて1回で担いできただけだよ。
ひえ、あんたよっぽどバランス感覚がいいんだね。
どうも、ご依頼ありがとうございました。お届けすべて完了しました。
もう配達先は点でバラバラで山のふもとの家まであったのに
こう屋根伝いにぴょんぴょんとね。他にもお届け物があったら
Hop, skip, and jump across the rooftops. Oh, so it's like in her old animation, she delivers them via parkour.
いや、今のところは大丈夫だ。しかしすごいバイタリティだな。どうしてそこまで頑張るんだい？
実は研究資金を集めてるんです。鉄の飛行機の。
Yeah, didn't the free polls for the Tachyon Light Hello banner end today? Because I'm pretty sure that's starting with tomorrow's reset, where it's gonna be all in on the with KO banner. The free polls, I mean.
ターボたち、新しい飛行機作る手伝いをしてるんだ。すごいだろう。
飛行機？あんな危ない乗り物を作ろうってのか？やめとけよ。墜落したら怪我じゃ済まないんだぞ。前にも試作の飛行機で実験失敗しててさ、2人のうち片方は研究をやめちまったって聞くぜ。
やめちゃったって、それ先代の研究者のこと？
It's already ended on. It's on Teo. I did 60 free polls. Oh, okay.
機体を見たくなくなるほど怖い思いをしたんだろう。壊れた機体はそのまま未だに野ざらしさ。
壊れた機体そのままなの？
I have Tachyon at 3 limit breaks. But I think it's better to not use any of my pulls there. Reason being is that at 3 limit breaks, Tachyon speed's already at the... I'm pretty sure it's already at mostly what you want it to do. 3 merges is mostly where you want it to be at. With the last merge not actually doing as much compared to the value of the pulls I would be spending on it. On the flip side, if I were to save my current stack of gems for the rerun for Speed Maruzensky and Fine Motion, I believe getting either one of those would be huge. Had to use a crystal to LB1 Tachyon. That's the other thing. I have enough, almost enough for a rainbow crystal to get the last merge on Tachyon. But I'm thinking about not using it there. In fact, I am actually thinking of using the SSR ticket for the SSR with nice nature, and then using the crystal to merge it to LB1. And then using that on my cafe runs. The only reason I would do that is if I wanted to borrow a third, instead of borrowing with nice nature, I would be borrowing a SSR speed card. But I don't know what I would borrow, because from what I believe, Speed Fuku doesn't have any special priority, and not having special priority in Grand Con is horrible. The only other card I can think of that I would maybe want to borrow is the SSR Speed Seeking the Pearl. But at the same time, I think the value I would get from the extra width stats from a fully maxed out SSR Nice Nature that I am currently borrowing likely outweighs the skills and stats I would get from the SSR Seeking the Pearl.
この調整ちょっと時間かかるかも。悪いけど待ってて。
ああ、私は過去の研究資料を読んでいるから気にしないでいいぞ。なるほど。圧力を高めたところ、鉄が内圧に耐えられず、次の機体で素材を変えてみたのだな。ああ、この式がそうか。出力計算式を何度も組み直して素材を導き出している。他も飛行試験で見つかった問題はつぶさに対応。成功を信じ続けていた。問題を潰せば次は飛べると。実際先代は試行錯誤を繰り返し、山越え間近までたどり着いた。それだけの成果を生み出していたのだ。先代の努力を無に帰すわけにはいかない。機体は先代の歴史の集大成なのだから。
Still have the first anniversary SSR ticket you never used? Oh, really? Yeah, I guess saving it is also an option. Considering how close the Find Motion Maru banner is, I could just save it for that. Anyway, so I already started a run here. I got Dirt C, got enough Dirt Sparks to hit C, one with a little bit of medium, get medium A. Goal is to try to get a usable, hear me out, usable cafe for the CM. I know that I have to put in so much effort to... Ooh, Umamusume, don't mind if I do. I have to put in so much effort just to get a horse that I know is just gonna end up losing to Christmas Ogre. Double Dominator. The Christmas Ogre double Dominators. But I still have to at least try. If I don't at least put some level of effort on my end to at least try to get a usable cafe, then when am I ever going to use it? Am I just going to wait until there's another long CM just to be absolutely sure? Am I just going to wait for a medium CM? However long that would take. If I don't at least give an earnest shot, then what can I do, really? Oh my fucking god. Pink. 31% chance to fucking fail. How much does this even need? Oh, it's not even enough. Oh, it's not even. I need to rest. Oh, this run's already cooked. This run is already It's already cooked. And to glue the entire run and start all over again. As if I'm not doing that.
行きましょう。
I don't do that. I do not glue a whole run.
どこ
Just don't see a reason to. When I could just finish the run, get some
コーヒーを
points, and up the fan count, up the bond level.
影にやってみます。
Speaking of raising bond level, gotta keep taking Light Hello up here so we can get her.
友達が
In my previous run, I didn't unlock Light Hello until recreations. I mean, I didn't unlock Light Hello's recreations until the very start of Classic year.
近づけて売るでしょうか。
That felt pretty bad. I still ended up with, getting a fairly good cafe at the very least. One of my better cafes I've made it, if nothing else.
コーヒーを
But that incident, not getting her
行きましょう。
to recreate with me, not getting her data events until very late,
飲まれてしまい
felt really bad. Oh my god. It's getting worse.
コーヒーを
Fresh.
星々行きましょう。影に
Oh, fuck my ass.
「始めます」「影に」「わかりました」「どうして
Oh god, it keeps failing. But it wasn't wit this time. Mood up. Yeah, give me the mood up.
コーヒー」「どうして
Oh, it keeps failing. I can't stop failing this.
影に
What I miss? A run that I told myself I'm gonna go at this no matter what happens, and then everything keeps going wrong.
張り切っていこう。
Problem is that the lack of training means I don't have enough points to buy anything, so that first concert is gonna be pretty fucking bad. Okay, 16. Is there any way to get those points?
張り切っていこう。
Unfortunately, no, we did not get the light hello date right before this shit happened. Well, time to glue the entire run and start over is what I would say if I was a sweat lord. Well, if it's a good thing I don't take this game super seriously. Oh, could you imagine? That would have been horrifying. Got my final honor assignment graded, made hundreds in all classes, but both sides, so I made 110 overall. Oh, nice. You're doing very well. Yes.
どこまで行きま
Support
しょう
this.
か
At the Nakayama turf, we win.
影より早く駆け抜けました
Now, if I lost the Hopeful Stakes 2, then I actually would have just straight up dumpstered the whole run on the spot.
舞台の上もまたあ
Oh, this is taking a while. I think a lot of people are going back into the game. It's probably why the loading screen is taking so long again. Yeah, I remember when Kira-san Black first came out. So many people were re-rolling. So many accounts re-rolling. So many accounts people were reselling.
やってみます。おね。わかりました。
And in the end, all it did was just make the game run very slow. Thankfully, that has never happened before. It's only been lately within this half anniversary celebration where I noticed the game chugging along pretty bad. Not as bad as it used to, but enough that I definitely have taken notice. I just thought to myself, wow, this is giving me some major flashback. Also, still no light hello, by the way.
行きましょう。
Still don't get the date. We still don't get the date light hello yet.
始めます。お友達が。注目の一覧。あの影に近づけているでしょ
Super weird because sometimes I can clear Yayoi show no problem. There are times where Cafe loses by several lengths. It's really weird. It's a very weird race. I know that from a storytelling perspective, it does make more sense if Cafe loses that one, so that then because then her big story moment of winning the Kika show hits better. So I think they did make the Tachyon fight there a bit harder than what the normal NPCs would be like. So it just makes it very inconsistent whenever I go up against her here. Oh, we gotta get friendships going up. That's not enough for Tachyon. Oh, we have nothing. Oh, we quite literally have only 1, 2, 3, 4 turns left for the concert, and we have nothing. Oh, I'm not liking that. Definitely not liking that. Okay. Is enough? No, I think it's at 30, right? Yeah, it's 25. Oh, shite. Okay, thank you. Enough, right? Not enough? Okay, now it's enough. Also, still no light hello. This is probably the latest light hello has taken to actually show up. Right, so getting extra skill points for training does sound pretty nice. I'll be picking that up. Friendship effectiveness. Yeah, I'll take that. Hawkeye, That's why I don't like picking up the skills. Even though, and on paper, picking up the skills here sounds as if it would be the best option. But more often than not, they get... Oh my god, I just picked the worst possible option out of all of them. Oh, shit. Mood down. I definitely cannot dumpster the run, as tempting as it is right now. The event points are on the line. Got to waste the turn. Of course. Aside from the need for stamp sparks or stamp card for Grand Concert, Light Hello attacking, what else do I need to bring for a new scenario? Let's start my first run. Light Hello, Tachyon, Stamina Sparks. I think you got it. That's pretty much it. At the very least, the scenario doesn't feel nearly as restrictive as Track Blazer did. The only problem would be is that the scenario's best cards... Oh, thank fuck. Look who decided to show up. Bitch. You see, so basically what I'm trying to say is that the scenario skills largely favor front runners and pace chasers, but technically everyone is viable, quote unquote. It doesn't feel nearly as bad. Thankfully, you can just choose whatever you desire. As long as you know, as long as, obviously, within reason. As long as you know what you're doing with your build, you can bring whatever you want. Take, for example, this recent CM. I'm trying to get a cafe that doesn't suck. So I got these dirt parents with this medium parent with some dirt stuff. And this is the deck I'm running. Triple speed, one wit, one super creek, and light hello. And I don't think I have stamina sparks, or at least not enough. Yeah, unfortunately, this is the best I got with Ryan. The dirt parent, but it's guts. I have no words. I believe, yeah, so this is stamina parent, the stamina. So there's some stamina in these sparks, but in all honesty, Cafe doesn't actually need that much as far as stamina sparks go. 30% stamina growth does go a long way. So even a single copy of Super Creek, in theory, should be enough, as long as your run doesn't just obliterate you. Like right now, my run is obliterating me. But I've had much better runs, and I do feel much better about that here. Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking die in Kikasho, aren't I? I think I'm gonna fucking die in the Kikasho. That is not great. Alright, so let's just pick up Relax, and hopefully that should be enough, right? We're not in any real danger. Because if we were in any real danger, we could just clock it, right? See, weren't in any real danger. See, it's crazy because if you have that gold recovery skill that I just bought for her, all of a sudden every single long becomes way more consistent, which is why I started doing that. I decided it would be so much better for the consistency of the runs if I would just buy at least one gold recovery. And it has been working out because winning races is better than not winning races. Would have guessed.
やってみます。サファイアの海でもルビーの
Oh wait, shit. Oh, it's just the hype. Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking die. I am going to fucking die. Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking die. Oh, yeah, I'm dead.
足に翼が
This run has been officially cooked. Completely burned to a crisp.
影が早く
And there's nothing I can do about it. The only way this entire run gets saved is if, during the inspiration, I just get count them a full 3 hits. Get full 3 dirt hits and I just instantly get to dirt S. That would be hilarious. Could you imagine that? Just getting multiple. And just instantly get her maxed out just like that.
月の
観察させてもらうね。
Thing is, I think her friendship's too low. She's not gonna make it in time for April either.
竜に
張り切っていこう。
どこまで
張り切っていこう。
影に
Oh yeah, and the other advice is to make sure you always max out this little meter before every concert. But they basically already explained it to you in the run that you should be aiming for that. Oh my goodness, friendship training effectiveness. 10%. Wouldn't that be something? We can hit that, right? Wouldn't that be something?
一緒に頑張りましょうね。
Gold! That's surely it means dirt's behind it, right?
強い力
That's not dirt.
影に飲まれてし
Yeah, let's pump and moving past makes the runs more consistent from here on out.
どうして
Oh, that was fucking awful. How did you fail that?
今こそ
How in the actual fuck did you fail that?
ここは
This is the game telling me, please stop. For the love of the 3 goddesses, and And Jesus H. Christ's Donkey Uma, please stop. That means you, the person playing this, you need to accept that this run is not worth continuing. You need to stop. You need to stop. Well, too bad, game. I don't know when to quit. Are there any other viable stamina cards because Super Crease? I could borrow her copper. I'm not sure if it's okay to borrow her or to find one and end with cards. Okay, so you see, the thing is that for this CM, if what I've seen comes to pass, you don't actually. The theory is that you don't actually need a lot of stamina to win the CM. I believe, off the top of my head, for Christmas Oguri, you would only need 750 stamina, and along with her usual recovery assortment skills, and about yeah, it's more or less a similar story with everyone else. The problem is that this CM, if it's anything like the ones in the other servers, it's gonna be Christmas already double debuffers, and if you end up in a room with that, there's a very real chance your Uma's gonna gas out before the end. You'll be completely sucked off before you even reach the finish line. So you need slightly more than you actually need. You need slightly more than you would actually need. By slightly more, I need about 100 more. That is really difficult to pull off in this scenario, even with just stamina sparks. You would need at least one good stamina card, and unfortunately, this is the best one we got. The problem, yeah, the other problem is that you want 3 speed cards because the new speed cap is so high up that it's very difficult to get anywhere close to it without a lot of speed. And if your Oshi doesn't have any stat gains in speed, then you have to run triple speed. That's no longer an option. Meaning the remaining 3 cards in your, and then Light Hello obviously is gonna be card number 4. You're just not going to not pick it. That'd be weird. But then that limits all your other choices. Because now you only have 2 cards to play with. And if it just so happens that you need to borrow the Super Creek card, then all of a sudden your deck options become extremely limited. Of course, all of this is assuming the worst case scenario of having to face double DOMs, because odds are you probably won't actually fight that. Global, at least in my experience, doesn't really work that way. The global server has a few double DOMs, but they're not nearly as frequent in the lower ranks. So if you just stay in Weenie Hut Juniors, otherwise known as Group B, like the place I like to hang out in, then you really don't have to worry about it. When concert, oh yeah, you need 18 songs to get the cool version of Girls Legend U also. Need 18 total songs. Or else guess what? You're not getting shit at the end. They added new snap reactions to the game. You mean just now or for a while? Because I remember there's the old guy they added for the horse game. Oh my gosh. I'm still clicking speed, by the way. There being a lack of rainbows isn't gonna change that. Oh, okay. Yeah, you need 18 songs before early December senior year. Assume that, no, just now with the Steampunk event. For example, there's a Manhattan Cafe where she says the evening. Oh, for real? I gotta check that. I'll be clicking that all day, every day, because it's always evening somewhere in the world. And she just gives me the baby form of Girls Legend U. I was only ever able to hit 1500, above 1500 speed once. One time, and it was not for training for this CM. You get a lot of guts in here. So maybe you can make up the lack of stamina with some guts. not all bad. It's something you have to pay attention to more.
足につく
And the thing I noticed in my club, when Agnes Taka was running the club's field track, her J1 race where he also make it look like she's quickly tiptoeing, sneaking around to get somewhere. Maybe steal some ingredients, yeah. Or maybe just spike Cafe's drink with tea. And record the reaction for the science. Oh man, what a very underwhelming run. What a very underwhelming run. Two more bond levels before I get her casual outfit. Even though it's not in the game, it's more so just future proofing. Did you name it yourself, or should the game actually call it that? That's the real question. BRB. Feels ironic that I'm currently reading a book about the history of trains that instilled in the late 1800s, and the current event steam book event that has steam trains. Doesn't make wonder trains ever replaced Umamusume and jobs. Carrying a heavy item across the distance. That's speed. Yeah, I imagine courier jobs would be just Umas running across mountain ranges. The real question is, what did the Mongol Empire look like in the world of Uma?
あなたの言葉は
Why did I do that?
達成。確認を忘れずにな。
More cards.
あん
牧場に手紙を届けに行ったら変わった動物がいたよ。牛のか。前の試験飛行の時の機体ですよね。回収をしていないのは手段がないからです。専用の牽引車が必要なんですよ。師匠が改造を施した車が。でもあの試験飛行を最後に師匠は引退してしまったので。回収だけでも先代に頼まなかったの？いえ、師匠を頼るなんてそんなずうずうしいこと。あの機体は私の発案を組み込んだせいで失敗したのに。すべて私のせいなんです。私が師匠を引退に追い込んだ。
なるほど。だから過去の研究が今の機体に生かされていないのか。
早秀に大臣戻ってたんだ。
ああ、私は依頼の合間に研究資料を読み漁った。おかげで現状をだいぶ把握することができたよ。実機に勝る資料はない。活用すれば研究の進展が見込めるだろう。牽引車を探してその機体を回収するべきだと思うが。
ですが師匠から夢を奪っておきながら彼の血の滲むような研究成果まで盗むようなこと。
それは口実だろう。君の本心はあの機体を見たくないだ。君は失敗と向き合うことから逃げているのだ。
違います。私は師匠の思いを汲もうと。ひどい失敗で帰還さえできなかったそんな機体、師匠も見たくないに決まってます。
本当にそう思っているのか。ならばなおさら君は先代の研究を振り返って真実を知るべきだ。なぜならそこには。
どうしたの早秀。ちょっと言い方がきついよ。
早秀、少し落ち着いたら。
はい、すみません。つい感情的になってしまって。
私もすまなかった。少し頭を冷やしてくる。
待って早秀。ごめん、ちょっと行ってくるね。
先代が引退したせいもあるのだろう。彼女は過去の失敗から目を背け続けている。だがな、彼女こそ知るべきなのだ。あの機体に込められた先代の足跡を。研究記録から先代が費やした膨大な努力を知った。私でさえ感じ得るものがあったのだ。彼女ならばなおさら。
そういえば片っ端から読み漁ってたね。研究にも有用そうなんだ。
もちろん長年の努力が生み出した成果だ。私はあの努力を無にしてはならないと思った。彼は失敗と向き合い、問題点は全て潰して次に生かしていた。何度覆されようと成功への方程式を組み直して、そして失敗を重ねながらも少しずつ成功に近づいたのだ。成果は確かにあった。夢破れようとその努力が全てなかったことにはなるまい。失敗の積み重ねで成功へ至るのだ。失敗であろうと歴史なのだ。私は先代の研究成果を新しい機体に引き継ぐべきだと思う。彼女がやらぬのなら私たちでやろう。先代と会って牽引車を借り機体を回収するのだ。
待って、 先代って引退したんでしょ。あの子だって関わらないようにしてるみたいだし、先代が過去を忘れようとしてるなら放っておくべきじゃない。私なら負けたレースは思い出したくない。次に勝つことだけ考える。敗北は勝利で塗りつぶすものだから。
いや、私は過去を顧みる意義はあると思う。努力は無駄ではない。それは戦う場を変えても言えるのだから。積み重ねてきたものを生かすとはそういうことだろう。失敗から得るものもある。
早秀の場合はそうなわけね。
ひとまず先代と話してみない？話の振り方には気をつけてさ。このままじゃ実験が成功してもあの子は心から喜べないよ。だから僕も先代と話してみたい。賛成！会ってみなくちゃ先代さんの気持ちもわからないよね。ターボは飛行機飛ばしたい。前の機体があった方がいいなら取りに行こう。
分かった。
それじゃあ先代さんのところに。って先代さんってどこにいるの？はーい、ターボしてる。先代は駅で汽車の修理技師してるぞ。どうして知ってるのターボ？配達のついでに飛行機の話いろんな人に聞いたから先代のことも教えてくれたぞ。やるじゃん、お手柄だよ。じゃあターボが先代のとこに案内してやる。
One moment, I'll be back. Hello, Manhattan Irwin. Not sure. I don't remember that username.
壊れた試作機の回収勝手にすればいい。お前さんらでやる分にはな。
ありがとう。もう一つ申し訳ないのだが、牽引車を借りることはできないだろうか。
Oh, boom, Zazat 8/2029. There's a lot of people showing up today.
試作の飛行機ってどのくらい飛んだんだ？雲の中入ったのか？もこもこしてた？
Thought for sure that since I started streaming a bit later than I normally do that, people wouldn't show up, but yes, I was kind of wrong actually.
ボ君、質問は順番にだな。
The questions he dare not answer.
なんだお前さん、飛行機に乗ってみたいのか。
乗ってみたいし作ってみたい。新型飛行機ってどれくらいすごいのかな？すっごく楽しみ。
そうか。目輝かせちまって。まるで初めて会った時のあいつみてえだな。だが最近はあいつの沈んだ顔を見せるようになって。
先代さん、今もあの子のこと見守ってたんだ。なら声をかけてあげたらいいのに。あの子すっごく喜ぶよ。
Of the polls,
急な励みにもなると。
from what I remember, I did most of my polls on the first day, and they went very well. Probably my best poll session out of any of the card banners by far.
だから声かけねえんだろ。俺が出しゃばっていいことなんかねえよ。
Not my best poll session overall, because the best poll session overall was when I got Summer Maru in one multi. That was great.
君はあの子の負担になるかもしれないと思って関わらない。
At the same time, I probably deserved that since my Kira-san Black polls that happened shortly before that were just awful.
そうなの？
重荷を背負わせるつもりはねえ。だが心のどこかで願っちまう。
Both MLB and 400. I got two merges on Light Hello and 3 merges on Tachyon.
夢は叶うと信じて疑わないあいつならやり遂げちまうんじゃねえかって。
I was thinking of using the Rainbow Crystal on Tachyon and just moving on with my life.
あの子に期待してるんだ。
But there are other cards I would probably want more. I think saving the Rainbow Crystal and using it instead on either Fine Motion or Summer Maru would likely be a better investment.
確かに大きな期待を背負うのは大変だよね。その重さが足を引っ張ることもある。だから声をかけたくない気持ちわかるかも。期待ってさ、うまくいかなくなった途端その重さに潰されそうになることもあるから。だけどさ、どんなに重くても僕は期待してもらえる方が嬉しかった。期待しててほしかった。期待してもらえたから僕は絶対答えてみせるって頑張ることができたんだ。期待を背負うのは重いけど、重いからこそ潰されずに受け止めてみせるって踏ん張る力にもなるんだよ。会長も僕なら大丈夫って信じて待っててくれた。先代はあの子のこと信じてないの？プレッシャーに潰されちゃうくらい弱い子だって思ってるの？
Send me one of those copies of Fine Motion. You gotta send me one of those copies of Fine Motion. I could use her.
バカ言うな。作業を任せたら完璧に仕上がるまで何度でもやり直すやつだ。根性だけは誰よりもある。
そっか。あとね、彼女には僕たちっていうスーパー有能天才協力者がいるんだよ。うんうん。カーボも全力で手伝ってる。だから安心していいぞ。
なんだそりゃ。牽引車が必要なんだったが。
How is that possible? The desire sensor is the only thing consistent with every gacha game.
これは と錆びついて動きそうもないのだが。
まあな、一応初速さえなんとかできりゃ可能性はある。この車は走り出しに力がいるんだ。方法は単純さ。車を押して走り出しを補助する。ただ正確に一方向へ推進力を働かせる必要がある。複数人だと方向が定まらねえ。一人で押さなきゃなんねえんだ。だが車はかなり重い。一人で動かすなんざとても。
No, Umas have super strength. At least one of them will be able to push it by herself.
ターボやる、やりたい。車を押せばいいんだろ。可能性があるなら当然やるよね。じゃあターボ全開で頼むよ。ダブルジェット
Double jet.
ツインターボ。ターボ全開は合ってるのになんで間違うの。いくぞー。
Funny thing is that constantly her calling it double jet, calling twin turbo double jet, recently reminds me of Tri-Jet. You see, Tri-Jet was VersaJet's sire that apparently won a lot of big name races in the US. Every time she says double jet, I think that's just one jet away from being Tri-Jet. Class change. He's shifting into maximum overdrive. Try episode 6.
試作機か。翼は壊れているが動力部分はそのまま残っている。これなら活かせそうだ。大臣、頼めるか。
うん、車に積めるようにばらせばいいんでしょ。ついでに直せそうなところは直しておく。お、すごい。ここ溶接の角度まで微調整してる。何度もやり直した跡が。早秀の言う通り、どれだけ手間と時間をかけたかわかるけど、これだけやっても成功できなかったんだ。
大臣、どうメカニカルエンジニア的に活かせそうなとこあった？
あれ、あの子の飛行機にはない構造がある。入れて失敗したって言ってたやつかな。でも失敗の原因どころか、むしろこれがあったからここまで飛べたんじゃない？回 改良すべき問題も一目瞭然だよ。
本当？よかった。これであの子の気がかりも少しは軽くなるよね。
失敗なんて負けなんていらない、そう思ってた。自分の弱さを思い知るだけだって。けど
積み込み完了だ。テオ君、牽引車の運転は任せた。
やば。
重さでハンドルを取られてしまったようだな。牽引車の運転は
Y'all still look pretty good. I can agree to that. And you definitely shouldn't have any carrots. Right now we got the scenario banner, which is the tax if you want to take the game seriously. And after this, we are going to get the rerun for Summer Morrow and Fine Motion. There's even more gems to spend.
けど諦めるわけにはいかないよね。負けない。絶対諦めない。そして飛行機を飛ばすんだ。天才ドライバー参上。帝王様のドラテクにかかれば牽引なんてちょろいもんさ。
First the fantasy of my Lord Gorshev, that is, yeah, they're doing fantasy game designs. You know that the outfits only appear in the game, but they then decide, yeah, I want to race with a looking like a video game character. Pretty weird, but it probably makes more sense than, yeah, I wanna race in a swimsuit. Yeah, that it'll give me a boost in speed.
死に物狂いでこの車を動くようにしてもらったんだもん。繋いだ夢途切れさせるわけにはいかないよ。僕もダブルターボに負けてられないし。
Double turbo. Well, you got half the name right. Yeah, that's what I said.
さあみんな出発するよ。
This I swear is probably sponsored by Steelwind Chronicle. I'm all set until the next scenario. Hey, okay, but okay, but hear me out. There's actually one card you wanna save for. That you will that is with Ramono. You want with Ramono. With Ramono is the card to save for. Allegedly. I have no idea how good she is, but just that apparently she's the next big must-have. It's me, Potato. Who? Ramono. You know, Mejiro Ramono, but the SSR with card.
車？うわ、本当だ。猛スピードで追ってきてる。待てー。返せー。飛行機泥棒。
飛行機泥棒だと？ちょっと止めてくれ。
Airplane thieves, not this. Well, these horses just be doing whatever. I can assure you, dear viewer, all of this is very valuable to horse racing. The shenanigans on screen are very valuable to horse racing. They are not just horsing around.
泥棒ではないと理解してもらえたようだな。それで君はなぜ私たちを、いや、この機体を追ってきたのだ？
私は鉄の研究を生りとする者。この放置されていた機体に足を運び調査しておりました。我が研究対象を持ち去らないでいただきたい。所有権はこっちにあんだけど。ええ、そのようですね。ですから私に譲ってください。
それはできかねる。ご覧の通り機体は回収する。この機体に使われた技術を次の飛行機に取り入れたいのだ。
はあ、それは朗報。実はですね、私はこの機体のエンジンを見てその性能に感銘を受けたんです。鉄の塊で空を飛ぼうとは何たる水郷だが、この機体にはそれを現実にする可能性が詰まっていました。機体の素材を変えたら飛ぶのでは。私の考える鉄由来の合金を用いれば 私の合金を使った飛行機を飛ばしてみたい、そう思ったのですよ。
君もこの飛行機を見て夢を持ったんだ。あの子と同じだ。同じ飛行機が2人をつないだんだよ。ドラマだ。うわ
先代の飛行機がこの研究者を呼んだ。失敗がなかったら、機体を回収に来てなかったら、この研究者とは出会えてなかった。早秀が言ってた失敗であっても歴史ってこのことだったのかな。私も今までがあるからここにいる。もし全部のレースに余裕で勝てていたら。
The remote Rangers are so rich they can create a must-have SSR card and get people to give them more carrots to further enrich themselves. Yeah, that's what I imagined. The other Majiros just hold hands together in front of a conjuring circle, and they just summon Ramonu from the earth, who then comes in and smashes the competition with a really good card.
今とは違う関係になっていたかも。
And if Ramonu joins in to the summoning circle, they accidentally end up summoning Mejiro Titan instead.
ねえ、あのさ、あんたの力貸してくれない？もう一人メインで研究やってるやつがいるから一緒に来てほしい。
大使
先を越されてしまいましたね。共同研究、私としても願ったり叶ったりです。
What are we missing here? 7 and 8. Okay, so we're gonna take a break right now and just do another career run with Cafe. Is it me or is the game just taking a sweet ass time to load? No! Oh! I almost started independent training. That would have been awful. That would have been horrifying. 23 times left. We got three borrows left for today. After Ramonu, there's the 3 goddess cards for Grandmaster, but only 1 lone SSR banner. Not sure if it's a must pull or not. It depends. I think pulling on the 3 goddess cards would give you a lot of flexibility for what the borrow would be. That is something to consider.
やってみます。
Oh, we got practice perfect. Nice. Maybe this run will actually turn out well. Give me more wit. I definitely need a lot more wit this run, this go around.
始めます。 やってみます。
The throne will also be revived for a week here. Oh, that's right. Throne would be really... I heard about that. Throne is good, before the 3 Goddess card comes out in Grandmasters. I will say though,
あの子に
Throne is a definite must-have if you're doing auto training. Throne gives you so much, so many skill points that as long as you land your auto-trained Uma ends up in double S or higher, there's a good chance you're gonna have a lot of white sparks.
影に こうやってみます。竜に行きましょう。影にやってみます。
Come on, light hello, show up. Let's date. No date. No date. Date. That's not a date.
星々をつかみに やってみます。
Problem is there's no R for it. Might just use 0 will be thrown if I need to borrow something else. How good is Throne with no merges? Versus a Throne with merges. Is it like Light Hello where all you need is just 2 merges and it's already at max potential?
星 わかりました。お友達が手間
ここは負け。
あの影に近づけているでしょうか。コーヒーを一杯影に飲まれてしまいそうです。
Now, Hopeful Stakes is very risky, but you do win. I do win big. If I win that, I do win big. And winning G1s is way better than a G2 or lower. There we go. We can now date Light Hello. It is good day. Now we just gotta focus on getting the friendship level up for all these Kakumemi cards.
竜行きましょう。
One LB covers most of it. 3 MLB for race bonus. For race bonus. Well, that would be pretty good for parent farming. Tell you what. Already got great hype. More.
わかりました。始めます。
Slick Surge.
コーヒーを一杯
Oh yeah, nah. I need to date first date with Hello. Light Surge or Savvy from a random ass event. I'll take it. Sure. Why not? Why the heck not?
お願いします。
Okay, this should get me to the rainbow on these two. Yes.
わかりました。
Yeah, I need to get the friendship up. Give me. And I can't get my speed to max in Grand Live. I was really close, dude. I was really close with Cafe. The highest they got was about 1500. It is very difficult to hit the cap out speed now. Because everything past 1200 takes so long to reach.
始めます。コーヒーを一杯。
We don't need any skills to win the Opal Stakes. There you go.
駆け抜けました。
1600 speed. Okay. Is that with or without medium S?
ある種の
That is very important to distinguish. 1600 speed. Is that with or without medium S? Also, from what I heard, the 900 stamina, it's not bad to have it, but that's more so assuming you're gonna be running into two absolute degenerates running double doms. It's not bad to have the 900. But it's important to, from what I've heard is that it's important to keep that in mind, that that's mostly for as a fail-safe in case you run into a double dom room with medium S. That's gonna be pretty difficult. That's gonna be something. That's gonna be truly. This is gonna be truly the CM of all time. Double Dom is not scary. The scariest double stamina debuff. Alright, for some reason I keep... yeah, that... Ugh! Okay, I may have crashed out a little there, but we are absolutely fine. But that's what I meant to say. The double dom is what I was referring to with the stamina debuffs and stuff. The crazy thing about the double doms is that... I don't know, the insane part is realizing that that's not enough to stop Oguri. That's not enough to stop Christmas Oguri. You are literally just running the double doms and stamina debuffers just to clear the way out of everyone else. I saw some Christmas Oguris walk to the finish. Oh, that's really fun. Yeah, I've seen that happen. That's really funny. I mean, it's horrifying when you actually face it, but as a spectator looking at that, it is really funny. Crazy thing is that even if Oguri triggers every single all stamina recharge skills, it's still not enough. The stamina debuffers are gonna absolutely cook your ass if you don't have nothing to survive it. Give me dirt. Give me the dirt. That's not a dirt. me that energy. We already got the max hype, so we don't need to buy any more of this.
影に やってみ
I should
ます
probably take a few turns to click wit because there are times where I feel my wit is too low. Where I should be clicking wit more often. Even right now, as you saw right there, that nice nature has very, very low friendship.
観察させてもらうコーヒーやってみます あの子に追いつくために 何が起きるかその目で
I have to ask. Can you make up for the loss in stamina with guts? Is it possible?
竜
Yeah, after doing this multiple times, by far, by and large, the best bonus is special priority. You are not running multiple special priorities. You are gonna get cooked by RNG.
観察させてもらう竜の 海の観察させてもらう
Need a power.
張り切っていこう
影に
We're done. That.
やってみます
Oh, don't worry, Natty. I'll help you out.
お友
Increase
達が
friendship with me.
ここは負け
あの影に近づけているでしょうか
The weight is very low. I don't think I like that. Yeah, no, I have to click this because this even gives me the director of friendship. Which I've been. Oh my god!
私も微笑んでいる
Okay. Gotta relax
陸の上なら
and we will simply win this race.
注目の一番
影より早く駆け抜けました
See, we even distance Super Freak.
コーヒーを一杯飲む時間をください
Give me what's the success rate for that? It feels that just loses way more than it should. Give me that energy, Natty.
足に翼が生える
Right, in the Arimakinen.
影より早く駆け抜けました 舞台の上もまたあ
Great
る
hype. Gotta take a few pictures with the new concert stuff in the picture mode. There's one specifically that I do definitely want to take a pic of with cafe dancing. Plus 30.
あの子に追いつく 今
Okay, I know that wasn't the funny thing is that one of my successful runs, or at least one of my more successful runs with cafe with this CM actually got me a hot spring ticket.
おね
Okay, she's already in the green zone, so that's fine. This, on the other hand, is perfect. So, I just gotta ask a question. That's 900 stamina and how many recoveries? Just one? Just one gold or 2 golds? Because I'm consistently buying 2 gold recoveries.
飲ま コーヒー
I need to find out, yeah, because a lot of people talk about the stamina requirements, but I often find that they don't take into account how much guts you also need. That I'm fairly certain that guts does take away some of the requirements for... I'm fairly certain that guts takes away from some of the stamina you need to actually hit. Oh boy. Training skill point gain. Well, yes, I would like more skill points. Thank you very much. I would actually very much like that. Yeah, give me more wit. I need so much more wit than what I currently get with this character. She's already at great hype, so I don't need to actually... Yeah, buying more would be a bad idea. Yeah, I really do have to just learn to click wit more often, because it's doing the opposite of some of my older runs where I overclicked on wit some of my older runs. This time I'm avoiding wit way too much. Medium, dirt. Okay. Okay. If this wasn't a dirt CM, there would be so much more options. Well, why don't you try pulling for our... It just so happens. What a coincidence. You can pull for our brand new Dirt Uma, Kopano Riki. You just open up that wallet. And you too will... You will still lose to Christmas Oguri, but at least you will be somewhat different. Oh my god. Right. That thing's gonna keep popping up every single turn. It's gonna get really annoying. Holy shit. Oh, I gotta buy the ults. Hold on. Gotta buy. There are times, did you know there are times, a lot of times where I just don't win the Takarazuka Keenan. I get absolutely bodied in the Takarazuka Keenan. She does not win that. And that consistently happens in the whenever I don't buy the ults. I have to buy the ult. And plus the debuffers mess with late and end put it. Doesn't the debuffers? Yes, yes they do. Because all the debuffers, it just so happens, my dude, that it just so happens that most of the debuffers are late surgers. So if your Oshi happens to be, oh gee, I don't know, a late surger, then you will find the next CM to be just completely awful. You too may find the next CM to be a very unpleasant experience, to say the absolute least. Yeah, I think it's this concert. Yeah, the 4th concert. I have to take a picture of that one. I can't wait to get to the point where I hope they accelerate that. They've already accelerated so many things for global. They absolutely should. It only makes sense to accelerate that too. Ooh, baby, a triple! Go! See, now this is a summer training. Oh, fortunately, I think the game, boys and girls, I think the game heard me. I think the game heard me and said, listen up, base. You're not allowed to be happy. Fuck you. I need 3 more songs. Yeah, the last 3 turns of friendship levels will make the world of a difference. Surely. Surely. Yeah, trying to hit 1600 speed with especially with Cafe, who has no bonuses to speak of, is already a challenge in and of itself. Big Surge or Savvy. Hey, we got that. That's pretty good. Okay, we need 2 more songs. Oh my god, I'm getting bodied here. I'm gonna keep clicking speed and there's nothing you can do, game. My only option for this CM is both Gold City, Gamba, El Condor Pasa, Old's Battleless Front, both Oguri Caps meta. Honestly, I'm just gonna hope I hit something like 1300 speed. Yeah, you could hit 1500 speed. It's possible. I've been able to hit it with Cafe. It's just 1600 that I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. I have no idea how I'm gonna hit that. I think that requires such a massive high roll, and I don't. Yeah, I just don't think that's even possible. Okay, that's song number 18. Let's see, how many more songs can we buy? Probably not that many. Not that many more. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep clicking speed. Genuinely, I think the best sparks you can probably bring here are speed sparks. Because I have a sneaking suspicion, even with speed sparks, trying to hit the cap is going to be much more difficult than you would want to. You could actually go 3 speed, 2 stamina, and then say fuck wit. Fuck wit. Are you crazy? Are you insane? That no wit.
注目の一番人影を早く駆け抜けました。
No wit sounds really dangerous. I don't like the idea of running without at least a few wit cards. Well, you'll get about 600 without wit anyways, but still, I would prefer to at least get some higher wit ratings. Might be able to make Town for the scene since she has F and Dirt. Hey, if she has F and Dirt, she has a better chance of performing well than Cafe. So you'll have a much easier time than me. I'll tell you what. Hey, 600 wit is 80% skill proc or more, I believe. Well, that's still a 20% chance of getting absolutely clapped by RNG. I mean, I get it. It works, but the odds that you just absolutely get bodied out of existence are still there. I only have 2 more songs. Interesting. 2 more songs, and we do it. The thing about bringing Tamo is that I believe if you're gonna run her as end closer, I believe she's an end closer. A lot of the debuffs, I believe, will be focused around pace and front runners. So you may be able to sneak a win or two. 1200 is 90%, only 10% more, than you can raise your power and speed instead. Oh, that is a way to look at it. Go for the min-maxing option. Got run late and end. I would recommend you go with end, because if you run late, I'm gonna tell you, Tamo might be stuck in traffic alongside all the other debuffers, and you don't want that to happen, let me tell you what. I have to click speed in these last few turns. I don't have an option. I have to at least try to get her speed higher, even though it's very likely. Even though it's probably not even hitting 1500 here. It's very probable that it's not gonna even hit 1500. Yeah, I can use my borrow slot for Mr. CB wit. Oh yeah, for sure. You're running end, that's absolutely the borrow you want. Kinda like how my borrow for Cafe has to be natty. I am not allowed to bring anyone that isn't natty in that borrow slot. Because the problem is that Ryan, Dober, and on your left is the absolute bare minimum you need to... Fuck! Oh! Okay. It's okay, we can still get some more speed like this, right? By the way, why am I using Suzuka's speed? I forgot. I was running... I think it was... What was her name? Sweep Tosho? I don't remember why I tagged her out. Gotta... Maybe I would do better without her. Okay. I've only been able to hit 1500, like I said, but that was not me trying to make a CM worthy cafe. That was just me messing around with Grand Khan in the first place. Oh, she didn't even get on your left. Oh, never mind. This entire run is cooked. Here I was talking about how, yeah, this on your left is the bare butt cheeks minimum, and she didn't even reach that. It's very like this. So this is another run where nothing here I buy here actually matters. I don't think I even finished Super Creeks either. No, I don't even have Maestro with her. I remember they used some SP for Takarazuka. Yeah, I did use SP. These are the skills I bought beforehand. Because, yeah, the reason I buy Relax System because I want to make absolutely sure that I win the longs. And Let's Pump and Moving Past is there because I need to win Takarazuka Kinen. There are times when Cafe has some amazing stats and she's been absolutely dominating every other race beforehand. And she gets Takarazuka Kinen and then gets bodied by Suzuka. Crazy thing is that every other race is still a win after that. This new scenario and a funny Umamusume video I watched makes me wonder what it'd be like to have Umamusume participate in this Korean contest held by the Korean broadcasting system called the... Does it even fucking matter? I don't think it does. UG, hey! National singing contest. From watching Korean reality TV shows, professional but not professional singers can sing whatever song they want. I have to get all the lyrics right. Yeah, this is not a cafe to use. My third best cafe too, which is crazy to think about. Is this? She is a higher rank than the other cafes I've made, but the other cafes I've made are much better as far as CM worthy. A CM worthy cafe is concerned.
達成確認を忘れずにな
Also, yeah, I obtain an Hour Grand Concert Scenario Spark. So I need to obtain a Spark. Maybe re-rolling Sparks is good. I get better stats and more speed. I only get SS+. Now, honestly, I've come to the conclusion that the ranks don't actually matter. Because look, this recent one is UG, but is so incredibly lacking in many areas that she is absolutely a throw pick in CM. In this upcoming CM, I mean. By comparison, take a look at this one. This one's a whole lot better. Dirt A, and even though her speed is about 100 lower, she would absolutely win more often than the other one. And then there's this one, which is... I'm thinking of running this one instead. I think this one would have a more consistent win rate. I would have to test them out. That stamina's a bit on the low side, but like I said, I need to check how much stamina plus guts is needed. Because I believe guts should make up the difference. But I don't know how much guts you would need. Hence, I need to take a look into that. And imagine someone like Golchi would win that contest easily with her personality, so honestly doesn't miss a lyric or time lyric wrong. Oh no, she wouldn't time the lyric wrong by accident. She would get the lyric wrong on purpose, just to whatever she thinks is funnier at the moment. And in case you're wondering, this is my highest ranked cafe. I was not trying to get a CM worthy cafe at the time. I was just trying to see what is the absolute highest I can pump the numbers up, and I managed to get this one. This is the absolute best I managed to get up. She doesn't have moving past, which does kind of stink. Definitely could have been a lot better, but I do like how she came out here. Like I said, thing is that this one was when I only had an Tachyon with 2 merges. If I had a Tachyon with 3 merges, it would have been... or even just maxed out. I definitely could have gotten much higher here. On speed. I ran 2 wit cards here. This is 3 speed, 2 wit, and light hello. The stamina is definitely on the low side because this scenario does not hand out stamina for free. Light hello is not Rico, so you will get absolutely shortchanged on the actual stamina you need. Actually, wait a minute. Let me change it. There is a much better... It's a much better title use. There we go. Steamy Solidarity. Yeah, because I got the Hot Spring ticket with this one. So, running this one does seem like it would work. I think that I'm like I said, I haven't decided yet. I am leaning a bit more towards this one, but at the same time, I think this one could work out a lot better. Yeah, I'll have to test that out on the rooms. Actually, yeah, now I think about it, holy shit, I just remembered we can actually test out in the rooms. Hold on. Whenever anyone's running rooms here to Grand Brewers the Classic. Hello.
オグリキャップだ。みんなに最高の贈り物を届けよう。はい。マンハッ
This is the only Uma I'm running. Oh, sweet Jesus. What the actual fuck is going on here? UG's out the ass. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. Oh. Front, pace, and late A? What the heck is this? I don't know much about Ricky. Two speed, 2 wit, 1 power, and damn, bringing Rico instead of what scenario? Unity Cup. Oh man, my man here quite literally just said, "Fuck Grand Con." We love Rico in this house. This is a Rico enjoyer house, and he was greatly rewarded. Oh man, that's scary. That's gonna be the average unit you'll be facing, because keep in mind, her speed is a bit actually on the low side. It's actually, the crazy thing is that the speed on the low side. So if he ran Grand Con, he very likely would have gotten a better Ricky. The crazy thing is that this isn't even the best Ricky you'll probably fight. The average Ricky will be made in Grand Con and will very likely have way higher speed than this. And by extension, will also likely have way higher power. I'm not sure about the stamina though. I definitely think, but if he replaces one of the wits with a stamina card, then he's very likely gonna hit high stamina too. Holy shit! Okay, the 3 goddesses protect us from that Ricky. The 3 goddesses are not present. 6th favorite. What the fuck is the number 1 favorite? Oh, of course, the Ricky. Alright. Let's test out this disaster.
ダート2000、9人の馬娘たちが挑みます。さあ、1番人気の紹介です。2大ダート戦覇者4番コパノリッキー。2番人気を紹介しましょう。2大マイル戦覇者
Solidarity。
注目のマンハッタンカフェ7枠7番での出走。
気合十分いい顔してますね。
ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。スタート。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
シンボリルドルフと3番コパノリッキー、この2人が競り合っているぞ。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気4番
Only one Christmas Ogre in the whole lobby.
行ったのはシンボリルドルフ、3番コパノリッキー、追走。
Gotta check later what that Ogre's on. At least there's no DOMs in this room.
1コーナーからそして2コーナーへ向かって行きます。3番コパノリッキー、快調に飛ばして行きます。さあ、花に立ったのは3番コパノリッキー、このままリードすることができるか。続いてチンボリルドルフ、後からオグリーキャップ、そしてミホノブルボン、 1馬身離れてエルコンドルバサー、向こう正面に入って先頭は3番コパノリッキー。順位を振り返っておきます。現在1番手は3番。
Oh god, I just realized another guy brought Ricky, but it's a late
2馬身
Ricky.
3馬身開いてオグリーキャップ、4番
Oh that's crazy.
エルコンドルバサー続いている。少し離れて
Okay, that Rudolph is running Dom.
コパノリッキー。
I just is that a front Ricky? Yep. And that's a late Ricky too.
コパノリッキー先頭を進みますが、これは正解でしょうか。
3番コパノリッキー、彼女の客室には合ってい
Your
ます。
left.
まもなく第4コーナー
The boost.
最後の直線へとかけていきます。
追いつきたいあなたに
Yeah, level 5 because unfortunately I couldn't get a better ult charge on her.
直線に差し掛かります。アグネスデジタル先頭はアグネスデジタル、これは強い。
Agnes Digital with the steel chair.
足色は衰えない。アグネスデジタルリードは3馬身。1着はアグネスデジタル。他の馬娘たちをねじる。
もっと強く掴み取らなくては
Let's check what went ahead of us. This one was made in Unity. Wow, so many people are just going for Unity instead. Is Unity really that? Didn't realize Ricky's sleeves though, as long as tachyons or diamonds are and almost do cover up her hands. Yeah, I didn't notice that here. But is there a reason people are building in Unity instead of Grand Con? Is it just for the extra bit of stamina you get? Okay, you have Uma 2, corner recovery, hydrate, 777. It's easier probably, I guess. Still. Okay, yeah, this one. Okay, so this already was made in Grand Con. Whereas this one was made in Unity. Yeah, so this guy is building his aces in Unity while this other guy, while everyone else is building their aces in Grand Con, seems like. Let's test out the other one. Let's test out the other one. Okay, is this okay, this is a base Oguri. Alright, he is kind of based for bringing base Oguri. Let's see, this is built in Grand Con and has, obviously, as you can see, because it has that much speed is pretty much only possible in Grand Con. They're A, medium S, right? The thing is that I don't think that, I think that it's definitely possible to make her much stronger here. Let's pump and moving past. Tells me that he is running the rare late Oguri. Okay. Runaway Dirt Suzuka. Alright. He's running 2 speed, light hello, 2 wit, and Super Creek God. Yes, does he have groundwork? Yeah, of course he has groundwork, right-handed, and runaway, front. Oh, lordy. We got some some good old McQueen representation. Okay, let's see how much better this one performs. 8 favorite. But it's okay. What does that guy know? What does that guy know?
レース場ダート2009人の馬娘たちが挑みます。さあ一番人気の紹介です。
Number one favorite is that crazy dirt Suzuka.
7番オグリキャップ注目のマンハッタンカフェ2枠2番での出走。
火花散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょう。
ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。スタートです。
Oh, the late start hurts.
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
最高峰からのレースとなったマンハッタンカフェ、大丈夫か。
ちょっと厳しい位置ですが頑張ってほしいですね。
サイレンス鈴鹿快調に飛ばしていきます。先頭はサイレンス鈴鹿単身で飛ばしていきます。先頭から大きく離されて2番手はスマートファルコンマンハッタンカフェ、落ち着かない様子。
ちょっと前に出ましたね。
1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かう。先頭がやや速いのか隊列は縦長になっています。
後方の馬娘が差し返せるのか気になる開きです。
先頭サイレンス鈴鹿、レースはよどみなく進んでいます。続きましたスマートファルコン、そしてその後方にはマルゼンスキー、4番手に7番オグリキャップ。2コーナー回って向こう正面、順位を振り返っていきます。サイレンス鈴鹿まだリードをキープしています。続いてスマートファルコン3番手マルゼンスキー、2馬身離れて
Yep, runaway Suzuka, but guess what? That smart Falcon is starting to overtake her. And once that happens, it's over. Suzuka's not taking the lead anymore. We're about to approach the late race. Yeah, that natty is very far away. Are her debuffs gonna hit? I hope not.
勝負どころ最後の直線へとかけていきます。
じりじり詰める7番オグリキャップ。地方レース場トップクラスの長さを誇る大井の直線に差し掛かります。7番オグリキャップ、完全に抜け出した。
追いつきたいあなたに。
抜け出してるのは7番オグリキャップ。だが後続も追いすがる。残り200。7番オグリキャップ、足色は衰えない。お見事。7番オグリキャップ、着差以上の強さを見せた。見事。
もっと強く掴み取らなくては。
Got fifth. Let's take a look at again at this. Grand Con. Of course. That one didn't have. Okay, so this Smart Falcon did not have angling. Not sure if I agree with that. I'm pretty sure angling is a must-have for anyone running this race as a front. Increase weight and moderately decrease the chance of being rushed. I mean, I guess. Wait, I just realized this Smart Falcon doesn't have groundwork, does she? I don't see groundwork. Huh. Must have whiffed the groundwork hint. A Testuma maybe, yeah. So this one was running as pace. Okay, the winner was running pace. No stopping me, see you later. Come what may. Unstoppable. Of course he had head on. And double circles on straightaways and medium corners. Okay, I just realized this one hits 1600 speed. Holy moly. Yeah, this always. Okay, I can definitely see it. This one's definitely gonna get some dubs. Inari Onelings. It's a whole Inari tournament.
まあ
Let's try this one. Oh, UF. Oh, UF rank. Got Gorman, triple sevens, corner recovery, and of course Umatu. So correct me if I'm wrong. Don't you want way more wit than this on Oguri? I'm pretty sure you want way more wit than that because you want to make sure she absolutely gets every single skill activatable at a higher than 95% chance. That's insane. It's a Dom. Oh gods. Look, what the heck is that? And look, we have more Rickies. Chance of victory. When approaching the front upon approaching late race dirt. Muddy. Here's bro on soft and heavy ground, moderately increasing speed. Soft and heavy ground, but that it's not soft. It's good. It's good. It's good condition. Also, only three passives active. Right. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5 passives. Okay, this one actually has groundwork. And all the things that needed to make groundwork, well, work. Stamina, guts, and wit moderately increase when mood is good or great. Okay. Yeah, I can definitely see this one make winning it all. I can see it. This one though. I'm gonna be honest with everyone here. Unless the only thing stopping this UFO ready from winning everything is rooms full of double doms. Room full of double doms is the only thing I can see stopping it. I really hope this guy confirms it soon. As far as I can tell, the room is full. Yep, the room is full. I can tell. Let's see, Grass Wonder. Oh yeah, this is a Dom. This is another debuffer. This is another debuffer. This is another debuffer. It's just rooms full of debuffers. We may see that Oguri losing. Let's take a quick looky look. $20 minutes. Those are bad. Missing keen eyes. Missing keen eyes. Oh yeah, I didn't notice that. Wait a minute, keen eyes is mile only. I'm checking right now, but according to Game Torah, keen eye is mile only. Yeah, this is a medium. Gold ship ult is right there. Oh, right. Yeah, no. I see what you mean. Yeah, I get what you mean, man. Man, isn't it crazy that Summer Gold ship's ult just lets you ignore the rules? Every time I see an Uma now with skills that don't belong in the current race, I'll have to keep in mind that all of this is Gold Ship's fault. Which, think about it, is perfectly on brand. Also, holy shit, are you really gonna make me wait 20 minutes? Dude, room's done. Get in. Man. Oh god, oh man. Wouldn't it be something if this guy actually turned on the room right now? But I don't think he is. In fact, I think he's dead ass gonna make us wait the full 18 minutes. Create your own room at the moment. Yeah. I believe it's Japan Cup, right? No, it's actually Breeders' Cup. Breeders' Cup Classic. Field size 9. Conditions fall. And good sunny. Everyone's gonna be great. We can't choose the UGs. I'm not gonna choose anything of that. It's gonna be good. Has to be fall. I plan to see him as ace, not already a hater, plus 2 keen eyes and double doms. So what's your ace? What's your ace plan? If not Oguri, then who? Because you still need you still need someone that can win. Maybe Hishiyama? That'd be interesting. I don't think I've seen her being used before. I guess I could bring Sweep Tosho. Yeah, I think Sweep's probably the best one. I don't think there's anyone else worth bringing. This doesn't do anything. This one won't do anything either. Maybe give me right-handed, but as a hint, if I'm lucky. A lot of debuffs that I can't use. Bright is 35. This one's 50. Yeah. I think I'll just bring Sweepy. I don't think there's anything else really worth bringing. Ishiyama old proc's very bad in most races. I haven't checked, but she might work here. That's the hope. The hope is always that it may work. The odds are low, but never zero. Yeah, I'm keeping sweep. So what's a parent I would want for Christmas over there though? What would a good parent look like? What would I want with Christmas over there? 3-star pink with racing spirit stamina. Racing spirit stamina. I have to check that. I don't think I have any. I don't think I have any of that. I know for sure I want a Tachyon parent. I know at least half of it needs to be a Tachyon. I need that just to start things off. Their skill is as good as Gold Scope, but loses a bit of stamina for a cheap price. Yeah, I see. That one's from Unity, I believe, right? Yeah, I remember seeing it in Unity, at least. From URA. Oh, it's from URA. Okay, then that's probably why I don't have it. I was looking at my characters wondering, wait a minute, I don't even have that. What the fuck? Oh my god, this guy's seriously making us wait until the very end. All of them skills are crazy good except eyes on the goal. So is the plan to parent farm in URA until you get that skill, or at least grandparent farm, and then use that grandparent as a parent? What, do parent farm in Grand Con and then you use it, and then you just pass it on? Get it from URA and loop it in Mant. Yeah, because because manually farming TB is the way forward. That's how objectively the best way to parent farm. It just takes a really fucking long time. Loop in Unity first for ignited witter power. I think I only did the new Unity at least just one time. I have to try new Unity a few more times. Especially since I didn't fight the super powerful Happy Meek. Meek. On another note, I did manage to get a lot of the EX trophies on Cafe. The only long race I'm missing is Fuku, and from there on it's just miles. I just have to make a mile cafe that doesn't suck, so I can grab everything else. Well, technically I already have good mile cafes, so I can just use one of the ones I got in TV eons ago. So I'll probably just use that. The only problem here would be the sprint. Okay, for sprint, I definitely have to remake the cafe, because none of the sprint cafes I've made are any good. Because man gives more epithets, more affinity. Didn't they fix that though? I think they fixed the affinity system, so it's more focused on G1s. Oh my god, this guy's gonna make us wait forever. Holy shit. Nah, I'm just gonna do the rest of the story here. I'm gonna do the rest of the story here. G1s give three points. Yes, G1s are very important, more than ever before. Auto does not give epithets because it's supposed to just mark your Uma with the mark of shame that this is an auto Uma. Well, yeah, and it does suck, but I gotta admit, it is really funny to imagine that Cygames wants to put a big neon sign over everyone that used auto for CM by making them... I can just see them going, hey everyone, look at him! He doesn't even play the game! Look at him! He doesn't play the game! That is just really silly.
失敗の原因を知りたい。
Auto has decreased spark rate? Are you serious? I've never heard that before. Is that right? I'm not denying it's I'm not denying it. I'm just saying that if that's real and not just feels, it's not just vibes, that's huge. That's actually pretty freaking huge if it has a decreased spark rate.
だけどようやくわかりました。私はこの機体と向き合い、師匠の研究を、夢を引き継がなきゃいけない。師匠の努力を成功へつなげるために。
その言葉を待っていた。先代の夢を受け継ぐのは私たちではなく君だ。彼が費やした全てを知っているのは。それでは私も助力させてもらおう。 EX ジョブチェンジだ。研究記録を見て君は動力研究に強いようだ。よって設計は私が担おう。計算は得意だ。任せてくれ。
設計をでしたら相談が。
that's very interesting findings though. If it's consistently happening in a lot of runs, that's pretty telling. That's very alarming. I would definitely believe it. About 40, 50. I mean, it's a smaller sample size than 100, but still, a sample size of 50 is pretty telling. We'd have to compare it with other people running multiple auto runs, but decreased spark chance, that's pretty huge.
細部にわたるまで吟味しよう。実はこの機体が招き寄せた有能な研究者をもう一人連れてきたのだ。
紹介してもらえないから忘れられてるのかと思いましたよ。はじめまして。私、鉄や鉄の合金の研究をしております。
はい、はじめまして。あなたも鉄の飛行機の研究を？
早速ですがご提案が。エンジンにこの合金を用いては鉄鋼と最近産出した鉱物の合金なのですが。
そんな特性が？実験結果の詳細な数値教えてください。
ほう、やはりこの世界の鉄は現実世界の鉄とは特性が異なるのだな。それだけの軽量化が可能なら動力部をここに置いた場合の翼の大きさ X の値は
あっという間に意気投合してる。一気に研究が進みそうだね。先代さんの努力も期待に生かされる。よかった。早秀のおかげだよ。
失敗を踏まえて方程式を組み立て直す。早秀らしいね。ねえチケゾ、失敗を失敗で終わらせないならさ、叶わなかった夢にも価値があることを伝えなきゃだよね。
一緒に行こうか、テイオ。先代さんにお届け物です。
なんだこの紙切れは。
夢への特急券。書いてある時間と場所で試験飛行をするんだ。
そうか、成功を祈っている。
待って、あの子は先代さんの夢も叶えるんだって言ってたよ。
前の機体を回収して先代との研究成果を新しい機体にも組み込んでるんだ。あの子は先代の機体を背負って完成させたよ。託した夢の結末を見なくていいの？
俺の夢はもう
続いてるよ。あの子が夢をつないだんだ。
大丈夫、私のチケットは勝利への直行便だから。
Okay, before we reach the final chapter, let me check here. Is it finally ready? 1020 per run. I mean, it's not bad. Oh my god, this guy hasn't... Oh, okay, finally. The man fell asleep. And just let the timer reach 0 on its own.
晴れ渡る空の下行われる大井レース場ダート2009人の馬娘たちが挑みます。さあ1番人気の紹介です。2大ダート戦覇者7番コパノリッキー、続く2番人気はオグリーキャップ、注目のマンハッタンカフェ4枠4番での出走。
私が一番期待している馬娘、気合い入れてほしいですね。
I hope you guys get used to seeing Kopan Oriki and Christmas Oguri. That's gonna be every match in the next CM. Every single match. It's gonna be Ricky and Oguri. All day, every day. Ricky and Oguri. With only a few base individuals running Gold Falcon.
大きく離れてオグリーキャップ、第1コーナー回って第2コーナー、先頭がやや速いのか間延びした展開です。
仕掛けどころの難しいレースになりそうですね。
先頭は変わらず7番コパノリッキー、続いてスマートファルコン、その後ろ8番コパノリッキー。
Alright, the mid-race skills are midding.
オグリーキャップ、2コーナー回って向こう上面、順位を振り返っていきます。先頭7番
Oh, that Ricky's starting to pop off.
よどみなく進んでいます。続きましたスマートファルコン、2馬審査8番コパノリッキー。
追いつきたいあなたに。
5馬身離れてオグリーキャップ、5番手マンハッタンカフェ、その後ろにアグネスタキオ、後ろ
カフェ
3馬審査
Some
エイ
more
シンフラッシュ、その後3、4馬身
Some
開いて
more
9番グラスワンダー、7番コパノリッキー、先頭を進みますがこれは正解でしょうか。
Moving past.
彼女の客室には合っていますね。
第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。
馬娘たちがどう動くか目が離せません。
まだ差がある。ここから先頭を捉える子は出てくるのか。地方レース場トップクラスの長さを誇る大井の直線に差し掛かります。
Oh my god, the DOMs. You see that? The amount of DOMs there?
7番コパノリッキー、リードは5馬身。速い7番コパノリッキー、足色は衰えない。大楽勝だ。7番コパノリッキー、ゴールイン。圧巻の走りでレースを
もっと強く掴み取らなくては。
Knows fewer skills than the competition. Well, shit, Tazuna, what do you want me to do about it? Oh, what the fuck you want me to do about it? Can I make it public? Oh, I never made this public. Oh. I fucked up. I actually fucked up here. I should have made... I forgot to make it public. And there's no way to delete the race. So, I just need to activate this and just skip until... Yeah, I made an oopsie poopsie here.
影より早く駆け抜けました。
Yeah, about what this is, I was gonna be how far of a lead Exus and Ricky are gonna have. Yeah. Exactly. Christmas Oguri and Ricky are gonna be in every team. So odds are the winner's gonna be one of those two.
目指すなら当然全員が笑顔なハッピー。
では登場する2名はパイロットのチケットと、もう1人は修理対応ができる大臣でいいな。へ
え、ダーボも乗りたい乗りたい乗せて。この飛行機って2人乗りなんだ。
Has that one, the same Sky manga, Umamusume Blue Sky, been canceled, or is this assumed to be dead? Wasn't that a light novel? I remember reading about that, actually. I forgot what it was called. It might have been Umamusume Blue Sky, but yeah. But I do think that... I did remember reading about that, how there was a light novel focused on Seiyun Sky way in the before times, when the most recent and only project of the series was the first season of the anime. If late end closers don't proc everything, they don't catch up. Yeah, you saw my cafe only procced one of her XLs and completely failed to catch up. Yeah, the thing about, yeah, that's the biggest problem with late ends. Late ends need to activate every possible skill just to have a small chance of beating Oguri and Ricky.
3人乗っても平気じゃない？大臣とターボちっこいしさ。
あんたには言われたくない。
うん、計算上は問題なさそうだ。異常が生じても大臣の修理スキルでなんとかなるだろう。
ターボも乗っていいんだな。やったー。
ったく。
みんなの協力で完成した機体、今度こそ成功するはず。どうかお願い。
ダブルでうっさ。狭い中で騒ぐなって。
よーし、このまま山越えだー。そーれー。
高度上昇を確認。山越えは問題なさそうだな。
すごい、本当に成功するかも。
天才帝王様がいるんだからそれくらい当然だよ。さーて山向こうには何があるのかな。楽しみだね。山見て見て、あそこなんかいる。あれ町か。
なんかいるって。マジで。は？あれロボット？サイズおかしくない？
すごい。あの町に降りて。ダメだ。もうすぐ燃料半分いっちゃう。
Oh, you gotta land then, because if you don't, you're gonna forcibly land at Mach speed.
ロブの町まで行きたい。そこまで気合で頑張れチケット。そうだね、気合で。
いけるわけないでしょ。
巨大ロボットの町？嘘、そのロボットって動くんですか？わかんない。町に着陸できたら話を聞けたんだけど、私ももっと近くで見たかったな。燃料効率を上げて飛行距離を伸ばしましょう。次の目標はロボットの町への着陸です。それであそこだ、お姉ちゃん。ねえねえ、あの飛行機お姉ちゃんのだよね。
飛行機で山越えてったよな。山のあっち側って何があった？
うわ、子供がいっぱい来た。大人もわらわら集まってくるぞ。
山の上を飛んでった飛行機は君たちのものか？いやー、驚いた。無事に帰還できたんだな。
本当に鉄の塊が飛ぶなんて。こりゃ謝らなきゃいけないね。妄想なんて言って悪かったよ。
さっき巨大ロボットがいる街って聞こえたんだけど、私も行ってみたい。飛行機ってすごいですね。街の人たちがこんなに。師匠。
試験飛行ここから見ていた。成功おめでとう。
はい、師匠のおかげです。師匠の研究があったから私たちが出会って完成までこぎつけられたんです。
あなたがお師匠様ですか？お話を伺いたいと思っておりました。あの機体のエンジンが私に新たな合金を生み出させたのです。
あの機体が。そうかそうか。俺の夢は、長年の研究は無駄じゃなかった。
僕たち ちいい仕事したんじゃない？
よかったよかったよ。成功おめでとう。感動しだ。
いつにも増して大号泣だな。ああ、そろそろ帰還のようだ。
Sorry, the beta test period has ended. You will be kicked out of online now.
いつまで泣いてんの？
だって思い出したんだ。私が夢見たダービーもみんなキラキラ輝いてたなって。勝った子も負けた子もみんな。私もあんな風に輝いてキラキラを届けたい。あの子や戦隊さんみたいに夢をつなぎたい。そう思ったらなんか胸がいっぱいになっちゃってさ。
Oh, trust me, you will never forget how much Wind Ticket cries. Every time she appears on screen, you will be forcibly reminded.
他人の夢の行く末まで気遣えるなんて余裕だね、チケットは。
だが私もつなぐものでありたいと思うよ。私の走りで誰かに夢を見せたいと。
Yeah, you know, Fivehead saying that she wants others to be inspired when they see her run, it hits very different, considering what happens to her in Star Blossom and all the after effects of thereof. Looks like the manga was going to be an adaptation of that Saint Sky short story you were talking about. Yeah, I remember reading, there was a blog post that some person made eons ago. They were one of the OG Umamusume fans when it was just the first season of the anime, and they were talking about that. That's one of the things they were talking about. I don't remember if it was a light novel or just a short story that was packaged with one of the season 1 Blu-rays, but yeah. I imagine a lot of the early Umamusume content was likely cancelled because of how many changes the franchise went through in its early days. There were a lot of very different things that went down back then.
君たちと共にな。
あっそ。
じゃあ僕と同じだ。会長もみんなに夢を与えてくれるからね。ターボはよくわかんない。いつも全力ターボ全開で走る。そんだけ。君の全力は夢の塊だよ。ツインターボしちゃう。
We got another copy of the Fivehead SSR. How many are we missing? 1. There's 1 there. I imagine the rest are probably in here. No, I'm only in card 2, of course. It's even worth something. I see it has special prio. Maybe who knows? Maybe if her special prio will go up to 50, and it will suddenly be worth it. Oh yeah, another Pace Chaser card. Well, it's cool that Pace Chasers are getting a lot of attention, but what is it? Late's turn to be in the spotlight. When will it be Late's turn to finally get the good shit? Anyway, I'd say that's about good enough. It's late. We've been up for about 3 hours, so I'll turn in for now. Thanks everyone for watching. I'll be back in Wednesday. I no idea what I'll be doing there actually. I'll probably come up with something. If anything, I should probably start farming for Oguri for Christmas Oguri. You know, join the dark side.